Hey, what up YouTube? Welcome back. Today is going to be a property update. To start off for today, we're going to do a lot of cleaning and a lot of just tidying up finishes. The electrical work is not done yet, I know. It's because as we finish one thing with electrical, I want to add more stuff to the electrical. My fault. We're going to start off by cleaning all of this mess up. Let me take you inside. So this is the canvas that we are working with. Oh yeah, we have a single pole switch that comes over to here. This polyurethane pulled up very bad. So now I've been just sanding it down and I'm gonna hit it again with polyurethane to smooth it out. I have to raise this up and then nail this in. I'm gonna do that today. Sand this up, put some wood filler there, sand it up more. I'm going to also clean up stuff like this. Their saw accidentally cut that up, so I'm gonna patch that up. Once they wire this up, it's gonna be nice. We're going to also put lights inside of the closets. Bring it up to the 21st century. Probably put like a switch here or something. Once this light is installed, it's gonna be so bright. It's gonna be amazing. Now this is really where I have to do a lot of work. A lot of these window trims and stuff has to get painted. In the closet, I started to paint the walls. Alright. This can get cleaned. This can do for a good cleaning. Good cleaning, good sanding. So today's video is really just going to be us cleaning up some stuff, finishing up some stuff, getting this house a little one step closer to being where it needs to be. We're going to just measure out where we're going to put this light switch for this room. Now with this lath and plaster type of walls, it's hard to find the support beams because it's wood all around these walls, so it just drives the machine crazy. So we're gonna just guess it out and put it about right here. So this is where the wall switch is going to go. Now I'm going to grab my oscillating saw, cut this out, and bring you guys back. For this next part, I'm going to turn your volume down so your ears don't hurt. And I'm going to put some headphones on too. So that is what that is looking like. So my electrician comes, I'm going to go up top, cut a hole from there, shine light through, and we can wire it over. Now it's time to go in the closet and cut that hole a little bit better. Okay guys, we're in room number 2. You can't see the outline, I can. Dremel tool, some ear protection. You really should put eye protection on too. Let's go put some eye protection on. You wanna know something funny, guys? I know these things. I know I should wear these. I know I should wear these, but I don't do it. But then when I talk to you guys, I say it out loud and it's like, what if I get hurt? And I know to do these things. So I just couldn't never live with myself. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to cut this out. So let's see. Now we're gonna go above, cut holes so we can see down below. And just for reference, I'm gonna go up there in the attic by myself, just hardwood core. So I'm gonna go up there by myself. I'm gonna get that together and I will bring you back. Just as upstairs, Everything as expected, which doesn't happen too often, but it did today. I've been, buying some tools that I need, so I was able to get the job done relatively quickly. Still sun out. This light switch is relatively high, but for some odd reason, everything is high in this house, and I want to keep that going. This is easily accessible from up top. You can see it, plain as day. Cool. Hole here, we're going to mud that up. Cool. I have painted this. As my electricians finish this stuff up and I can get more light in this house, then I'll come in and do the minute, making sure stuff is nice and pretty. Room number 2. I took the little outlet box out and I ran my tape measure through, so that way they can, hook wires up to it, pull this up, and it'll come right up. Or they could just run the wire down from the same hole, do whatever they want. And I cut a hole in there, put the LED light in there, and then I'm going to mud that. I'm thinking about going to the store, buying some like epoxy tile type of paint, and we're gonna just paint this. At first I was gonna retile this, but this house is kicking my butt financially. So we're gonna probably just paint this, and I'm thinking white. I'm gonna just paint it white. Alright guys, the next task on the itinerary is to get this window ledge together. It's kind of coming out and it's flopping down at the same time. So what I'm thinking we can do is drive a couple nails in here, secure this up against it. Okay, so that is as good as going to get. I did one on the side, a couple holding this into here. The bottom trim, I nailed that in. So now we're going to give this a little sand. This is just me. I'm gonna come back in here. Guys, a little bit better angle. So now if we put some of this putty plastic wood in here, and it says just use one of these. Okay guys, so the thought process with this is just to level that out a little bit. When I come back with the sander, maybe tomorrow, I think I gotta give it 24 hours. 24 hours or something like that. So I gave it a day and a half. After a day and a half, I'll come back, I'll sand this up, then we can paint this up. But that's the overall thought process of that. Stronger. Now, what we have to do is sand this up one more time, because every time you sand it, you get to a lower part and the polyurethane is softer. So we're going to sand this one more time, and that's going to be the final time I sand it. However that looks, it's just however that looks. Let's go. So, one more thing. I had locked myself out a couple days ago and I left my keys inside of here, which I sometimes do. And I had to break down this door's trim to get inside. So, went to Home Depot, bought another trim for like $7 and we're gonna install it. Let's go. Okay, that's nice and tight. Oh, gotta put your mask on too. This is terrible stuff. You don't want to breathe this in. Then you gotta stir this up for like 2 minutes. And the consistency of this is way thinner than any paint that you will ever use, like oil-based. Hell, this is even thinner than like water-based paint. But we're gonna just stir this up a little bit and I'm gonna bring you guys right back. Alright guys, so the loud backsplash, oh my god, that was terrible. The loud backsplash that we had earlier is gone. We painted it white. Kind of don't like the way it looks. But white is the only color you can select when it comes to painting this material. This is what it looks like. It is white. And when it comes down to it, I really just don't like the million little squares. It's trash. Moving on to the next task for today. So we sanded this earlier. We're gonna just lightly touch it with the polyurethane to give us some protection, and then we should be good. I'll bring you right back. Today is growing into one of those days where I think it's time to go home. The fumes from this paint, so strong, it's no bueno. I really wanted to finish up a lot more trims in this kitchen, but the fumes are just too strong. I'm getting a little lightheaded. So, I did have a mask on when I was painting, and I should technically have one on right now, but it's too late, I'm lightheaded. Also put a light coat of polyurethane on this floor right here. You probably can't tell, but it's just very light. It's not perfect or nothing like that, but I had really messed up. It had pulled up in that little spot, so I sanded it down, put another coat. So that was it for today, man. It's a little dark now, but it's just putting in a day's work. Make sure you hit the like button, comment something down below. It's greatly appreciated. You guys engaging with my YouTube channel. I love it. Keep it going. And that being said, until next time.